Very good morning, children. This is LK Tripathi from LPM Public School. Dear students, today we shall discuss about Geography Chapter 8. The topic is some major industries. Before this video, we have already discussed many things, many points of this chapter. But today we shall discuss about the new topic of the same chapter, that is some major industries. What is some major industries located in India as well as in the world? This video will give us a lot of information about that. So let's discuss it. Let us now look at some of the major industries involved in the production of a variety of goods required by man. These industries can be broadly divided into two categories. Now we shall see about some major industries. They are involved in the production of different types of varieties of goods which is required by the man in his daily life. And now how these industries can be divided in categories in broad way. So let's go to the point wise. First point is heavy industries including iron and steel, metallurgical, heavy machinery, heavy chemicals, transport, equipment and fertilizer industries. These are included in heavy industries. What are they? Iron and steel, metallurgical. Metallurgical means the things made up of metals. Heavy machineries, heavy chemicals, transport equipment and fertilizer industries. These industries are considered as heavy industries. Number 2, light industries including textiles, sugar, food processing, electrical and electronic goods and various consumer goods. These industries are known as light industries. For example, textiles, sugar, food processing, electrical and electronic goods and so many various consumer good industries are there. They are in light industry. Iron and steel, as you know, this is very important and useful for the machinery works. It is required in the entire world for different types of activities. The iron and steel industry involves the manufacture of pig iron, steel and steel products such as sheets, bars, billets, rods and cables. Its use in most other industries, either as a raw material or in machinery, is what makes this industry the most basic of all industries. The iron and steel industry is an indicator of a country's industrial status. To make steel, the main raw materials are iron ore, limestone, coking coal and magazine. as these are required in large quantity and because they are bulky, the iron and steel mills are preferably located near the source of raw materials. Because of the heavy industries, so heavy machinery, huge labors, sufficient places, and all types of resources are required which is needed for the industry in the area. Also, raw material is required in plenty number of to prepare goods from the iron. So, this is a heavy industry which is much more important to produce iron goods and steel goods. This industry also requires a good transport, means all sorts of resources and facilities are required for this type of industry to carry the goods easily from one place to another place. China, Japan, Russia, the US, Ukraine, Germany, and the UK lead the world production. These are the major producing country regarding steel. They are China, Japan, Russia, US, Ukraine, Germany, UK. France, Southern Australia, and India are also major producers. Brazil, South Africa, Colombia, Italy, Canada, Poland, and Belgium are smaller producers. They are not advanced producing countries of the iron steel, but they are smaller producers. India's iron and steel industry is primarily located in the Chota Nagpur plateau, where all the raw materials are available. The main centers are Rourkela, Bhilai, Asansol, Durgapur, Bokaro, and Jamshedpur. This is the major iron producing areas primarily located in Chota Nagpur plateau, which covers a lot of the parts, maximum part of this area, including Rourkela, Bhilai, Asansol, Durgapur, Bokaro, and Jamshedpur. Other centers are Bhadravati and Vijayanagar in Karnataka and Salem in Tamil Nadu. These are also major iron producing areas in the country. Next point is that is chemicals. It is also required a great variety of raw materials to produce an enormous range of products, acids, bases, salts, alcohol, alkalis, caustic soda, dyes, bleaches, reagents, and drugs, among others. As most of the products are used in the manufacture of different industrial products such as glass, fertilizers, rubber, leather, paper, pharmaceuticals, and others. We can say that this is a basic industry. The chemical industry uses minerals like coal, petroleum, sulfur, potash, limestone, gypsum, salts, as well as wood, vegetables, and animal produce as its raw materials. It also depends on skilled labor and the latest technology and requires a huge capital investment. The US is the world's largest chemical manufacturer. Russia, the CIS states, Germany, UK, France, Italy, China, Japan, Canada, and Australia are also major producers. In India, Alwar, Jamshedpur, Kolkata, Mumbai, and Ahmedabad are important centers for the chemical industry. Vadodara, Mathura, Haldia, and Trombay are centers for petrochemicals. Transport equipment. The manufacture of transport equipment is important in all technologically advanced countries of the world. It includes the manufacture of motor vehicles, aircraft, ships, locomotives, and rolling stock like coaches and wagons. These accelerate the movement of goods and hence contribute towards development. Automobiles. The manufacturing primarily in the automobile industries of the assembly line type. Therefore, the units are located in areas where labor, raw materials, and power are easily available. These industries are basically located nearby such areas where the availability of all such things are available in excess way. Japan, China, the US, Germany, France, South Korea, Brazil, and Italy are leading automobile manufacturing nations. Brazil, Canada, Russia, and India also produce a substantial number of automobiles. With a vast population, India has a large market for automobiles that are manufactured in Delhi, Gurgaon, Kolkata, Chennai, and Mumbai, Pune. Shipbuilding. This industry is usually located near the seaside where steel is easily available. The first shipbuilding nations came up around the Mediterranean Sea. Today, South Korea, China, the UK, Netherlands, Germany, Spain, Portugal, France, Japan, Russia, and the US all manufacture ships. In India, Visakhapatnam, Kochi, and Kolkata are important shipbuilding centers. Now, development in the railway sectors. Railway rolling stock. Manufacture of locomotives, wagons, and coaches first began during the Industrial Revolution in England. Now it has spread to the US, Russia, France, and Germany in a big way. Jamshedpur, Chittaranjan, and Varanasi are centers of locomotive manufacture in India. Kapurthala and Perambur make coaches and wagons. Types of fibers now. Natural vegetable fibers, cotton, jute, flax, hemp. Number 2, natural animal fibers, wool and silk. Number 3, synthetic fibers, nylon, polyester, acrylic, and rayon. Textiles are manufactured not just for clothing but for furnishing, packaging, and other industrial uses. Before the Industrial Revolution in Europe, in the 18th century, textiles were produced using handlooms. India was one of the largest producers and exporters of textiles. However, after the Industrial Revolution, machines like power looms began to be used to manufacture textiles all over the world. This meant more output, finer quality, lower cost of production, and a saving in time. Now, cotton textiles. The cotton textile industry needs large quantities of bulky raw cotton power to run the looms and machinery and labor, both skilled and semi-skilled. These factors therefore determine the location of cotton mills. The UK, Japan, China, the US, Brazil, South Korea, Russia, Pakistan, and India lead in cotton textile production. These are some major countries in the world which produce cotton at large scale in the world. So, up to here we have discussed much more about this topic, and also we have come to know about the discussion which is really very beneficial for you in the coming time. So you need to do all the tasks in better way. Thank you.